Hi, everybody. This is Camille with ImperfectLife.com, where I share tips and tricks to navigating life after pet loss through inspiration and art. So, today I wanted to talk to you about today's a special day. It is April 30th, and today is National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. So, with this in mind, whether you have lost a pet and you're looking to adopt again, or maybe you're not quite ready to adopt again, and maybe consider alternatives, which I'll explain later, this video is for you. So today it's a lighthearted, fun topic, 5 fun and easy ways to show support on Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. So April 30th is Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. For those of you, you may or may not know how this day came about, so I'll just go over how that came about real quickly. According to AmericanHumane.org, the origin of Adopt a Shelter Pet Day came about in October 1981. It actually came about through a special day they wanted to call holiday called Adopt a Dog Month. But so many people over the course of time, so many people started to I guess, inquire or pointing out like, hey, not only dogs need love, cats need love too, and other animals that don't have homes, they need love too. And it eventually evolved into Adopt a Shelter Pet Day, and that day is commemorated on April 30th every year. So, just to share a few more statistics, um, and also, why should you adopt a shelter pet? I just wanted to share a few stats with you. So, in terms of statistics, according to the ASPCA, um, there are 6.3 million animals in shelters every year. And of those 6.3 million, about 4.1 million do get adopted. However, that still leaves a whole bunch of other pets that are still not adopted. And out of that amount, approximately 920,000 pets are euthanized in shelters for various reasons. Maybe it's a spacing issue, no food or resource issue. So it's really a goal for all of us as animal lovers and those that adore pets and want to see the humane treatment of animals to get them all adopted. So that's why we recognize this day, Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. So, what are some of the advantages of adopting a shelter pet versus going to like a pet store? One of the advantages is chances are these pets are already house trained, which is great. It takes away the time and patience that you need to train, your pet. So that's a great advantage. Also, they are vaccinated, and usually when you go to an adoption shelter or even when you get a brand new, kitten or puppy, you do want to get them vaccinated anyway. But that's another advantage of having a shelter pet. Chances are they're already vaccinated, and then also, in comparison to getting a pet from a pet store or a breeder, there is little to no cost when you get a shelter pet. Even there are some instances where there are special events going on in the public or maybe in your town where they'll have free adoption. So those are just some of the advantages of getting a shelter pet over, a pet at a pet store or from a breeder. So let's dig into 5 ways to show support on Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. So, one of the ways you can show support on Adopt a Shelter Pet Day is through volunteering. I know I've had a great experience volunteering. You can volunteer and use your talents, whether administrative wise or getting your hands dirty, cleaning cages and feeding the animals. That's one way to do volunteer work. Another thing you can do aside from volunteering, you can make a donation or you can fulfill a shelter organization's wish list online. So that's a great option. Oftentimes, nonprofits and shelters are missing resources, supplies, blankets, they need extra food. to help keep the animals comfortable. So that's a second way that you can help and show support. A third way is by actually just sharing on social. You can share this video or share the blog post or other information you may come across online to bring attention to Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. Share it on your social media. Talk about it with friends and other animal lovers just to get the word out. Because sometimes part of the problem is just that people just are unaware of this day. So that's a great way to show support. A fourth way to show support on Adopt a Shelter Pet Day is by fostering. This is one of the alternatives I mentioned at the beginning of the video. If you're not quite ready or in the space or in a place in your life where you're ready to adopt for a long term commitment, you can do fostering. And fostering is a great alternative because you can get the supplies and the food that you need supplied for you, and all you have to do is help the dog or cat become socialized, give them a nice stable place to live temporarily until they do get adopted. So fostering is a great option. And last but not least, number 5, adopting a shelter pet is the end game. That is the end goal for both pets and for people. So, those are the 5 ways you can help show support on National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. With adoption being the end goal, please keep in mind that when it comes to adoption, you do need to know it is a lifelong commitment, not just a temporary thing. So, just remember to keep that in mind because pets deserve our love for the rest and all of their days because for what they give us, we surely don't deserve them. But those are the 5 ways that you can show support on Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. If you are interested in fostering or adoption, there are resources on my blog post that you can go directly to the websites to find out more information and view and check out what options there are. I think there's ASPCA, there's Petfinder, um, and I think there's another one. I think the shelterproject.org, I believe. But I will leave the link to the blog post so you can learn how you can support animals on Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. I will leave the link in the description below of this video. And thank you for your time. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more informative posts on pet education, general information welfare, and how to navigate life after pet loss. So don't forget to like this video, share this video, get the word out about Adopt a Shelter Pet Day today. Thank you so much for your time, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.